Hello friends, Sarah here with the Children's Museum of Eau Claire, and today we are going to make a paper flyer. So this is what it's going to look like at the end. You can see we got some little spiraled on top, and it's just one piece of paper. I use some tape. We can also use some glue, but I'll show you how to do it with some tape. So what you're going to need is tape or glue, a rectangle of paper. I would suggest normal paper, construction paper, not cardstock paper, and a pen or pencil of something. We're not going to write with this, but you can decorate your paper flyer if you'd like to. We're gonna use this to curl the ends of our flyer, and then a scissors. So what you're gonna start with first is the tip of your flyer. So how you're gonna do that is you're gonna fold the top or the bottom of your flyer up onto itself so that it makes a triangle. So just like that, you're gonna fold it up onto itself to make a triangle. Match it up with your far side here, and then you're going to do the same thing again on this side. So you're going to fold it over the top of that triangle you just made to make a thicker triangle at the bottom. This helps weight your flyer down so that the bottom piece of your flyer is on the bottom. Otherwise it'll flip over like this. So you want to keep that weight on the bottom. So we're going to secure this in place with a little piece of tape. You can also use glue, whatever you'd like. Whatever works best for you. So I'm just going to put a little piece of tape on there that also helps weigh it down. It will make it go faster when it falls down, but it still looks pretty cool. So the next part is we're going to make some cuts in this. So you can draw some lines on here if you'd like to. I'm just going to do them. I'll write on there a little bit so that you can see them, but you don't have to draw the lines if you don't want to. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw lines where we're going to cut. So you don't want to cut all the way through this part because then you won't have a neck on your flyer. So we're going to cut this part right here. So how we're going to do that is we're going to cut 4 slits in it right above our triangle, and we're going to leave this spot open, and we're going to fold those over on top of each other. So we're just going to cut little slits in there. Again, we don't want to go all the way through because that would cut off our flyers from the bottom of our flyer. So we cut on our slits here. You can see those. We cut them. So now we're just going to fold them over onto each other. So that we have that neck of the flyer, and you can secure this with a piece of tape or with your glue, whichever you are using. And you can make your neck as skinny or as thick as you want. The thicker it is, obviously it will be a little bit more sturdy that way, but whatever works best for you. I would suggest a medium. So you can see that this one I just made is a little bit thicker than this one. They both will fly great. It really depends on how big your rectangle is. So the next step is we are going to cut a line for our flyer pieces. You can see how those are cut down the middle. So I'll draw another line for you. And again, you don't want it to go all the way down to the neck because then it would cut it off of there. So we're just gonna cut a line almost all the way down to your neck there, and that's gonna split our flyers apart right down the middle. Okay, so you can see I have that cut there now. So the last step is we're gonna take our writing utensil or whatever you're gonna use for it, and you're just gonna wrap it around. I can't really see that one. So you're gonna wrap it around your paper there, or wrap your paper around it, and you're just gonna pull it up very gently so that you don't rip it, and it's just gonna curl the top just a little bit. You can do it a couple times to make it a little more curled. Just like that. So we'll do this one a couple more times. So it's a little more curled. And then we have your paper flyer. So now I'm going to show you what it looks like when you drop it.